Steam It dwells here. We are at an American homestead, and there is a bunch of people here. You can see them all gathered around. We are about to play a game called Mafia, and I'm doing this video just for you guys so you can learn it. Everybody say hi to Steam It. Hello! There is a bunch of Steamians here. Some of the people you might know. There's my wife, Essential Oil Mom, behind me, and there's Beardo. Oh, Beardo's right there. There's Gigi. And there's some other ones. They don't know their Steam It names, but they're on Steam It. They're over there. So we're getting ready to do this game, and I got some.
Dustin, I'm on
Oh, sorry.
One Devoted Life.
I'm a future Steamer too.
Troy.
All these people want to be on Steam It. They've heard about how great Steam It is. So we're about to play this game called Mafia. This is a game I learned several years ago when I was in a missions training organization called YWAM, Youth with a Mission. And this is one of the things we did when we didn't have anything going on. We were passing the time. So all you need to play a game of Mafia is people and a deck of cards. And how it works, and you can make up your own things how you want to do it to assign what each person is. But I got this deck of cards, and there is, wow, that's some horrible camera recording I'm doing there. There are 4 different types of people in the game of Mafia. There are normal townspeople, there are people who are the Mafia, there are people who are the sheriffs, and there are people who are nurses. So in this game I have, and this is for the people here that are new playing, if you have a jack, you're in the Mafia, and it says Mafia right on the card. So if you have a jack, you're in the Mafia. Are you going to shuffle these for me when I'm handing these out? If you have a king, that means you're one of the sheriffs. And it says sheriff on the card, okay?
There's 2 sheriffs?
There's 2 sheriffs. And if you have a queen, that means you're a nurse, and it says nurse on the card, okay? And then if you just have a normal number card, that's the most, there'll be number cards, that just means you're a normal townsperson, okay? If you would, shuffle those up for me. Okay, so here's how the game works, everybody. You on Steam It and everybody here that hasn't played before. How the game works is we're gonna give this town a name, and then everybody's gonna go to sleep. Everybody puts their head down, and everybody closes their eyes, okay? And then I'm gonna say, Mafia, wake up. The 4 Mafia members will then open their eyes, and as silently, as quietly as possible, I will then say to them, Mafia, who would you like to eliminate? And as quietly as possible, the 4 of them must together decide on one person they want to eliminate from the game, by pointing or nodding or whatever else. Once they have made that decision, I will confirm I know who they want to eliminate, and I will tell them to go to sleep. Then I will say, sheriffs, wake up. The sheriffs will open their eyes, and first they need to look around, make sure they know who the other sheriff is, and together they must decide on one person they want to know is in the Mafia. And they point to that person again, as quietly as possible, and I will nod my head big, yes or no, whether or not that person is in the Mafia, okay? Then I will tell them to go to sleep. Then I will say, nurses, wake up. Nurses wake up to figure out who the other nurse is, and I say, nurses, who would you like to save? Now, normally, if you have a smaller group, you play with just 1 nurse, but because we have a bigger group, we play with 2 nurses. The nurses can save somebody, or they can save themselves. And a wise nurse will save themselves initially, because if the Mafia tries to kill them and they save themselves, then they don't die. So if there's 2 nurses, as there is in this game, 1 nurse is allowed to save themselves, and another nurse can save somebody else if they want to. But both nurses cannot save somebody else, but both nurses can choose to save themselves, which is a very wise thing to do, because the Mafia, again, if the Mafia tries to kill you, you save yourself. So just so we're clear, if you decide to save somebody else, if 1 nurse decides to save somebody else, the other nurse must save themselves or save the other nurse, either one. Okay? So then after the nurses decide who they want to save, I tell them to go to sleep. And then I'll tell everybody to wake up, and then I will tell a story of how the Mafia eliminated the person that they eliminated. And then you guys can start talking and discussing why you think that person got eliminated, who might have eliminated them, if you heard somebody moving, if you heard your husband's lips moving, maybe, or something else, or if you think your wife is being awfully suspicious, that sort of thing. And then you guys will make an accusation, like Sarah could say, I think Josh is in the Mafia. And then somebody else could second that. Then Josh would be on the chopping block. And we can have up to 2 people on the chopping block. Then those people can give their accusations and their defense, and then we have a vote. And whoever gets the most votes will be eliminated from the game. Then that round is over, and we start the process all over again. Now, how you can win or lose this game is the townspeople win the game when they eliminate all of the Mafia. How the Mafia win the game is they outnumber the townspeople. So we start out with 4 Mafia, and if none of them get eliminated, and we end up with only 3 townspeople, the game ends and the Mafia wins. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Anybody have any questions? No questions? Y'all ready to play? Okay. Let me have them cards.
Hold on, reshuffle them. She keeps saying I'm cheating. No cheating here.
Tara shuffling them.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Hopefully that's not any copyright infringement for having that. So everybody gets 1 card. Nobody's allowed to see what the other person's card is.
They're on Steam It too. Forgot that.
Who's that? Oh, you guys are on the Hustlers? Oh, can we see you guys? I know the Jays.
Hey.
Do you guys know your names?
Doubly Blessed Bee Farm.
There you go.
Yes, we do.
I'll try to, when I post this, get everybody's Steam It name so I can tag them in it.
I'm _devoted_life.
Beardo.
Yeah, that was
There's
easy.
Beardo.
I'm Gigi.
There's Gigi. There's Essential Oil Mom. Okay, so everybody knows what the card is, knows what their position is, correct? Yes? Okay. Y'all ready to play?
Yeah.
What do we want to name this town? What? Jerusalem. We're all celebrating the Feast of Tabernacles right now, and if we were all capable, we would be in Jerusalem right now. So, call it Jerusalem. Okay. So, the townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. No peeking. Heads down, eyes closed.
Will Park.
Some people like to peek sometimes. Okay, Mafia, wake up.
Where does it say that? It says 7.
Okay, Mafia. Who would you like to eliminate? Maybe I should turn this around. I can't do that now, can I, while I'm recording? Mafia, who would you like to eliminate? Mafia, go to sleep. Sheriffs, wake up. Sheriffs, who would you like to find out is in the Mafia? Mafia or sheriffs, go to sleep. Nurses, wake up. Nurses, who would you like to save? Nurses, go to sleep. Everybody wake up. Townspeople of Jerusalem, wake up. I wish I knew more information about Jerusalem so I could make these stories more to what Jerusalem is about. So let's see. Last night, the Mafia. What would bad people? How about Palestinians? The Mafia would be Palestinians. Would that work? The Palestinians. Ooh, that might be too racial. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't go there. Let's just stick to the Mafia. Okay. Sorry, we apologize. We didn't mean to say that. Okay, we're sorry. So last night in Jerusalem, the Mafia went out, and the whole object of them is to take over this town, right? So they got to do it one by one. And so they went to the town in the middle of the night, and believe it or not, there was a certain young lady who had a falafel stand up, and she has out in the middle of the night, and they decided she's a nice little easy target. She's there all by herself, unprotected. So they roll up on her and hit her over the head with something. Knock her out cold, take all her cash, and they hit her too hard, and she is dead. That young lady was Haley. You don't want to wait to see who it was that eliminated you?
I guess.
She's gonna plot revenge for the next game. Okay, did anybody hear anything? Anybody want to make any quick accusations? I'm gonna turn this around this way so y'all can see what I'm looking at here. Keep this in close. Still recording? Yep, good. Okay, I'm gonna just do this like this right here. Or you guys get my point of view on it instead of seeing me. Any accusations? Too early to tell?
Who would eliminate her? Like, she's cute. She's a child.
A child.
The Mafia thing.
She's 17. She pays her taxes.
Maybe she burnt their falafel.
The stories I make up really have nothing to do with anybody else's strategy on it, but nobody? I think they're being quiet because I'm recording it. Who knows? It's too early. It really is. There's 20 people here playing. 19 now. Sorry. No accusations? If there's no accusations, I'll end the round and we'll start the next one. Going once? Tom's already ready to go. Oh. Going once? Going twice? 3 times? Okay. Townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Hey, he's about to give a bunch of people a dirty look. Mafia, wake up. Mafia, who would you like to eliminate? Mafia, I need a decision. Mafia, go to sleep. Sheriffs, wake up. Sheriffs, who would you like to know is in the Mafia? Sheriffs, go to sleep. Nurses, wake up. Nurses, who would you like to save? Nurses, go to sleep. Everybody wake up. So for those of you who are watching this video and might consider doing this yourself, one thing you have to consider is when everybody has their eyes closed, you need to look different directions than what the action's going on, so you're throwing your voice so it doesn't give people here clues as to who might be in the Mafia. Okay, just a tip. Okay, so last night, the Mafia, actually, so this was late evening, just before sundown. Mafia went out into the town and found a young woman, another young woman, a merchant selling turtle doves near the Western Wall. And they decided to purchase a couple turtle doves from her. And they thought she didn't give them a pretty good deal on the turtle doves. So they waited just outside the Western Wall, and as she was packing up shop and getting ready to head home, as she was leaving, they jumped her. And they killed her for not giving them what they thought was a good deal. That was Mel.
All right, somebody's going down. Probably the Mafia.
Oh!
Wow. Y'all avenge CLT. She's acting too excited.
She's dead now. She can't technically make accusations, so you don't have to worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. Even if she... It's good. Someone's getting dirty looks in about 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay. Maybe my husband.
Any accusations? Y'all being awful quiet up here.
You're the sheriff.
It's still way too early for a sheriff to reveal themselves.
I ate all the ice.
Come on, someone make an accusation. I thought someone was going to avenge me, Sarah. You told me I killed you. I'm not going to avenge you.
She's not the Avenger of Blood anymore. No accusations? Nobody heard anything? No movement? No nothing?
We heard Cassie snickering. I didn't say anything though. She was just snickering.
Maybe she was reminiscing.
Where was Walker? I didn't see Walker.
Yeah.
I
No.
was crunching pretty loud.
If you're either crunching or you're snoring, one of the two, you're always
I can do them both pretty quick.
This guy's intently watching people. He's studying them.
I did you, but
Cassie accuses Tara?
no, that's not valid.
I'll second that.
Oh! So how this game works then, somebody accuses somebody and somebody else has to second that. That person will be on the chopping block. So Cassie accused Tara, Michael seconded it, so Tara will be on the chopping block. Okay, Tara's on the chopping block. Any other accusations?
Michael was awful quick to second that.
He sure was.
Yeah, I
Thank you, brother.
You accuse him?
No, I'm not accusing him, just saying he was awful quick.
I'm accusing.
Jaime accuses Michael.
Yeah.
Are you going to second that?
No, because I don't have any reason to think that unless I'm going to be vindictive, and I'm not Jezebel.
What?
Woo!
Hey, he accused you.
Getting feisty up in here.
No, that's what to take the high road.
Does anybody else want to second Jaime's accusation of Michael?
You should, Philip. You brought
I
it
just
up.
made a statement, but I'll second it.
Who accused Michael? Jaime. Philip seconds it? Okay. Okay, we're going to have a trial here. Okay, so
Who's supposed to be my sister
So-
wants to throw me under the bus.
so first of all, Cassie accused Tara. Cassie, please tell us why you think Tara's in the
You
Mafia.
don't have a reason.
I don't have a reason.
See? Told you.
She said I snickered.
She did, though. She even said she did. Over Walker. I'm just stating a
trying
fact.
to get the game going.
Okay, please give us your defense.
I don't have one. I am who you say I am.
I heard him say something over there.
My Messiah said the same thing.
Okay. And then Jaime accused Michael.
Yeah, because he was quick to second him.
He sure
and,
was.
And he was Mafia yesterday. I think he knows already. He's a Mafia today, too.
Give us your defense.
Yes.
I'm definitely not the Mafia.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
tell
the Mafia.
I'll
You-
tell you
you-
straight up.
Yesterday he was like the last one to get killed because he was so quiet. He was like, oh, no, I'm not the Mafia. He's the Mafia.
I had a
He's Mafia.
suspicion about Tara, and I held back, but as soon as the accusation was made, I just seconded it.
Okay.
Straight up.
So as a recap,
Lies.
Cassie accused Tara just because she wanted to make the game fun. Tara says, that's a stupid accusation. I'm innocent. And then Jaime accused Michael because Michael was quick to second Cassie's accusation. You know, Jaime said he was quick because of that. Michael said, I was watching Tara. I really didn't feel like maybe she's in the Mafia, but I thought, why not? Somebody accused, I'll just jump on that. So, there are two people on the chopping block. You are required to vote.
Now the Mafia's in the video.
You're filming a lot of it.
Why don't
Sorry. There we go. Is that better? Up a little bit?
There you go.
There? Okay. Again, there are two people on the chopping block. You are required to vote. Just a tip, if you're doing this game and there's only one person on the chopping block, they must get at least 50% or more of the vote in order for them to be eliminated. Hopefully you'll be able to see that later in the game.
What happens if you don't think either one of them are in the box?
You have to choose one of them. That's how the game works. Okay, so you are required to vote.
Unless you're dead.
Unless you're dead, yeah. You are required to vote. We had 20, 2 are eliminated, it's 18. If the vote gets split at 9 and 9, nobody's eliminated because there's not one that has a majority. Okay?
So, Tara, did you actually say I'm not in the Mafia, or did you just say I am what you say?
I cannot lie. So if you want to think
Okay.
I'm Mafia, go ahead.
You're required to
I
vote.
am not.
She's Mafia.
If you
She's
wanna think I'm Mafia.
If
I'm not going to defend myself.
Is Mafia. She says she's not Mafia.
Not true. Because when I tried to defend myself, I was Mafia, and I lied, and I did not go to bed feeling very good about that.
Okay, you're required. Your house. You're required to vote. If you feel Tara isn't Mafia, raise your hand high up above your head.
Come on, y'all. I am not the Mafia. You'll be
1,
proven wrong.
2. Are you voting for Tara?
She has to.
Put your hand up. 2. Just 2. 3. 3. Okay, if you feel Michael's in the Mafia, which should be everybody else, put your hand up high. Go put your hand up. Well, that's everybody.
Everybody, boy.
I'm sorry, Michael. They feel you're in the Mafia and you have been eliminated.
I'll prove them wrong at the end.
Okay, townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Mafia, wake up. Mafia, who would you like to eliminate? Mafia, I need a decision. Mafia, go to sleep. Sheriffs, wake up. Who would you like to know is in the Mafia? Sheriffs, go to sleep. Nurses, wake up. Nurses, go to sleep. Everybody wake up. So, it was a not so peaceful night last night in Jerusalem. Again, the Mafia decided to target another female. This is surprising. This is 3 in a row here. What's that?
Something's wrong with Mafia.
Something's wrong with the Mafia? So, last night, this woman, young woman, is a goat herder. And she's by the old temple square with her goats. The Mafia members go and buy a goat from her, and she says it's a spotless goat. They take it home. They find out it's not a spotless goat. It had a big black spot on its underbelly that they did not see. They are upset by this. They cannot use this goat for their purposes. And so they go back, and she refuses to give them a refund. So they pull out a knife and strike it down on Christy. Yes.
Welcome to Dead Club.
Interesting. Look at, hey, they never.
I have an accusation.
Scott has an accusation. Scott accuses Teresa. That's his wife, by the way.
I'll second that.
Michael seconds that. Teresa will be on the chopping block.
I smell a rat.
Women so far that have been killed.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind.
Sleeping outside.
You know how women are.
Yeah,
But they're also.
Any other accusations?
I accuse Casey.
Cassie.
Cassie.
You gotta say her name right or else I'm not gonna count it.
Cassie.
I've known you 3 years.
I don't know why sorry about that.
Too much punch.
Cassie. Yeah, I call you in Spanish name.
That's a Spanish name. Do you call her Jenna?
Oh, no, he didn't.
What?
Tarra.
Yeah.
She's Tarra.
Tyra?
Tarra.
I know that.
So Jaime accuses Cassie. Does anybody want to second that?
No, that's how you say my name.
She was Mafia yesterday, and she was quiet, and she always say, I want to go out, kick me out. But no, she's Mafia.
Teresa's on the chopping block. Jaime accused Cassie. Does anybody want to second that accusation?
I second it.
Yeah.
Gina seconds it. Okay. Teresa and Cassie will be on the chopping block. Okay. Scott accused Teresa. Scott, please tell us why you think Teresa's in the Mafia.
During Mafia time, I heard her move. She blamed it on the kid, but I heard her move.
Teresa, please give us your defense.
I have had Rebecca, who is no longer here, up against me, and Emily up against me. So I've been pushing them back, getting them off me because they've been kicking me the whole time and telling them to stop. They were whispering in my ear while we had our heads bowed. So I've been dealing with the two kids. So yes, I did
Only
move.
Mafia would hide behind their kids.
That's what they do.
True story.
Have y'all not seen your kids up against me?
Okay.
Who's the sheriff? Because
Hi.
we need to...
Then Jaime accused Cassie. Jaime.
Because I thought he said, I heard my wife move. And I was like, that's really loco. Like that, you shouldn't be
Yes, I
like.
am over here moving, but I have
Yeah.
kids pushing on me. I have kids.
Scott, you're going to be sleeping in the woods.
Oh,
yeah.
I already set up my hammock. I'm good.
Just letting y'all know.
Okay, so then Jaime accused Cassie. Please tell us why you think Cassie is in the Mafia.
Because she accused her really fast, and I know her was in the Mafia yesterday. And she always say, oh, kick me out, I want to go out, I'm not Mafia, I'm not. And she was with Mafia. She was Mafia yesterday.
I do like being out of the game. But,
No, that's what you say.
Okay, please give us your defense.
but if I was the Mafia, don't you think I would have kicked her off already? If I really wanted her out of the game, don't you think that I would have kicked her off the last round?
Maybe you couldn't get the other people to agree.
Yeah, the other Mafia members don't agree, yeah.
Okay,
I don't care. You can all vote me out. I like being out.
so
I like watching.
a quick recap. Scott says he heard his wife moving. She says, yes, she was moving, but she was dealing with the kids that are behind her. She was not in the Mafia. Jaime said Cassie was quick to accuse Tara, and she's Mafia because of that. She says, whatever, I don't care. Kick me out.
She always said that. Kick me out.
I like watching the game. You're required to vote. Whoever gets the most votes will be eliminated. If you think Teresa is in the Mafia, please raise your hand high.
How many votes do they need?
Who?
Well, it doesn't matter. You got to vote on one or the other. So whoever gets the most votes wins. Should be 9, I think, right? No, 8. 8 now. 8 or 9. One of those two. 1, 2, 3 dead. Should be 4 dead, right?
I'm dead.
That's right, you're gone. 4. Out of 20, is that 16? So yeah, whoever gets 9 was the majority. Okay, so if you think Teresa's the Mafia, put your hand up high.
It's Teresa.
Okay, I'm starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you think Cassie's in the Mafia, raise your hand high. That should be everybody else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? Okay. I'm sorry, Cassie. They feel you're in the Mafia and you have been eliminated. She's happy to be out. Okay.
Oh no, it's a jack. You know that jack.
Where are you going?
I'm just.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Oh.
That's what Mafia does.
I was sitting in for her.
She's sitting in for her?
Emma has seen her card and has been closing her eyes every round.
Okay, good. Good. You can good substitute. Then you can fill her in when you get back. Okay. Townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Everybody's asleep. Mafia, wake up. Mafia, who would you like to eliminate? Mafia go to sleep. Sheriffs wake up. Sheriffs, who would you like to know is in the Mafia? Sheriffs go to sleep. Nurses wake up. Nurses, who would you like to save? Nurses go to sleep. Townspeople of Jerusalem, wake up. Once again, another female was eliminated. What?
Let's just go. Let's go.
You ain't going anywhere, except in a coffin.
Because I'm Jewish.
Are you really Jewish?
German Jew, yes.
Huh? That's Ashkenazi, correct?
All right, people. I'm the other sheriff. That was the other sheriff. I need someone saving my butt because these two are mafia. I checked them both.
What?
Tara's good, and Josh is good. These two are mafia.
Who's what two?
Teresa is already out.
Teresa is not out because you had to open your mouth because Cassie wanted out. Thank you very much. And Sabrina is also mafia.
Teresa and Sabrina are mafia?
Yes.
Are you making a motion to...
Which one?
Teresa needs to go.
Scott accuses Teresa,
because I
and
am
Philip
mafia.
seconds it.
And
What's that?
You seconded.
Sabrina.
I accuse Sabrina.
Jaime accuses Sabrina. Does anybody want to second that?
I will.
Tara does. Okay. Would you? It's too late now, I guess, if you were trying to make an accusation.
Now the nurse have to say.
So Teresa and Sabrina are both on the chopping block. Scott said he's the sheriff and has checked his wife, and she is mafia. Please give us your defense.
What are you going to do?
I was wrong then.
Okay, and then nope, but Melissa did.
Oh.
Just a,
This game brings people closer together. I tried.
just a quick recap. What you just missed. Scott came out and said he's the sheriff and Melissa was the other one, so he now needs protection. And he said that he's checked Teresa and Sabrina, and they're both in the mafia. That's what he claims.
And they just nominated Teresa and Sabrina.
He also said,
Hold on.
He also said, I'm the mafia. And then he goes, wait, I'm the sheriff.
Okay, I'm going to clarify something. There's a reason why Cassie laughed, because when Mafia pulled their heads up, she saw Teresa and knew that I was right, and then she laughed again when she saw that I was sheriff, and she put the two together.
See, dead women should not be laughing.
She can't help herself.
Nor conversing, right?
Right? Yeah, you shouldn't be talking. Okay, so your defense was what?
Sheriff, you're the Mafia. I got out for the Mafia.
Your defense was, what can you say, right? Okay, and then Jaime accused Sabrina based on Scott's accusation.
I believe it's Scott.
Sabrina, please give us your defense.
Well, I think he just wants his wife out, and he's naming somebody that's dead as the other sheriffs, just so they don't have to say anything clearly. So.
Okay, you are required to vote. One of these two will be getting eliminated. Whoever gets the most votes will be eliminated. If you feel Teresa is in the Mafia, please raise your hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is majority vote. I'm sorry, Teresa, they feel you're in the Mafia and you have been eliminated.
Okay, Sabrina go next round.
See.
Okay. Townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep.
You gotta check Will.
I was trying.
All right.
Cooperate, y'all.
Townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. Unless you're dead, then you can keep your eyes wide open. See, aren't you glad you didn't go to sleep? Isn't this a lot more fun staying and watching? Okay. Mafia, wake up. Who would you like to eliminate? Okay, Mafia, go to sleep. Sheriffs, wake up. Sheriffs, go to sleep. Dead people do not laugh. You won't be able to play the next game. Nurses, wake up. Nurses, who would you like to save? Nurses, go to sleep. Everybody wake up. So last night in Jerusalem, the Mafia went out to get somebody, and wouldn't you know it, the wheel fell off their cart. And they were not able to get it repaired, and nobody died.
Thank you, nurses.
Yeah, they saved it.
Whoever you may be.
That's good.
Who did you check?
Will, I don't know how you keep getting that card, my friend. I don't know how you keep getting that card.
He's a Mafia?
He is Mafia. As soon as he said it, I was like...
Okay, I let her.
But it wasn't a waste, because when I went to go check for Will, we decided to check on Sabrina, who I still haven't forgotten. And she's still Mafia.
He's a big mouth. That's why he gets taken out.
Sorry, who are you accusing?
Yeah, Sabrina.
Scott accuses Sabrina.
I second him.
Jaime seconds it. Tara accuses Will.
Yep.
Anybody want to second that?
I'll second it.
Philip seconds that. Okay. Will and Sabrina are both on the chopping block. Obviously, Scott says he's the sheriff, and he's checked Sabrina.
And they say
Sabrina, do you want to give a defense, please?
she can. She can.
She can't.
She can because
She's conflicting with that can't lie thing.
It's really hard, too. I can't stand it. I hate that.
No defense? She pleads the fifth.
She pleads the fifth.
Okay. Then Tara accused. She's what? What?
Not allowed to plead the fifth. She's Canadian.
Oh, she's Canadian. She can't plead the fifth. Our rules don't apply to you, do they? Forgot about that one. Good catch. Good catch. And then Tara accused Will based on, I'm guessing, Scott's.
Suspected him because I know my husband's MO. And when Scott says yes, he is.
I don't know how he get that car. He got a double car in the pocket.
I trust it.
Okay. Will.
Global card in your pocket.
This is going to be good. Just watch this. Will, please give your defense.
You're setting me up.
No.
He lies.
No?
He lied yesterday.
He's always good with his stories. So.
All right. So here's the deal.
See what I mean?
If you take me out, you're actually taking out your other sheriff. So Scott.
You already know he's dead.
Scott knows that the other sheriff is dead, and he's getting protected. And if you get rid of me, there's no more sheriffs left, and he's the remaining Mafia member.
Wow, that was a good one.
No, that was lame.
Okay.
That was a good
That
lie.
was like, hey, I'm the nurse. And then the nurse goes, no, I'm the nurse. You're the Mafia.
Yesterday.
So, quick recap. Scott said that Sabrina's in the Mafia, and he also said that Will's in the Mafia. Sabrina just sat there, didn't say anything because she's Canadian. She doesn't want to get accused in this country and get left behind. Tara accused Will based on Scott's testimony because she says she knows her husband and she suspected him. He said, no, actually, I'm the other sheriff and Scott is Mafia and is pretending to be the sheriff and the other sheriff is dead. You all are required to vote, who are still alive. Whoever gets the majority vote will be eliminated. If you feel Sabrina is in the Mafia, please raise your hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if you feel Will is in the Mafia, please raise your hand high. Did you just vote?
She didn't know my
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
No. So that means Sabrina got 7 votes. She got the majority. I'm sorry, Sabrina, they feel you are in the Mafia and you have been eliminated. Okay. Townspeople of Jerusalem, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. What movie is that from where somebody does that? They say, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. They're trying to, they got a chokehold on somebody. Anybody know her? I don't know. If you're on Steam and you see that, please tell me in the comments who that was. Every time I say that, it makes me think of that. What? It is Iron Man. Very good, very good. Ah, they beat you to it. Iron Man. That's right. Good job, Michael. Iron Man. Oh, he's doing it to the Hulk. That's right. He's got the Hulk in a headlock. Right? Yeah, good, good. Okay. Sorry. Mafia, wake up. Who would you like to eliminate? Mafia, go to sleep. Sheriffs, wake up. Who would you like to know is in the Mafia? Sheriffs, go to sleep. Nurses, wake up. Who would you like to save? Nurses, I need a decision, please. Nurses, go to sleep. Scott's going, thank you, my arm was getting tired. Everybody wake up. I'm trying to remember who Mafia said to eliminate. So, after the events of last night, when Mafia's wheel fell off their cart and nothing happened, right? That was last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wouldn't you know it, last night was the Sabbath, and they couldn't go to anybody to get their wagon repaired, and nobody died again.
They saved Scott, yeah.
Thank you, nurse.
Who have you checked? Who have you checked?
Just checked Sarah. But she's good. So far, Sarah, Josh, Will is Mafia.
Okay, accuse Will.
But
And Tara's good.
That's all you need to know.
Jaime accused Will.
I second that.
Tara seconds it. Will's on the chopping block.
Fourth it and fifth it.
You only get one hand to vote with.
Well, I gotta use them all.
Any other accusations? Any accusations?
What do you do? You put the feet into?
Going once? Going twice?
All right. As the other sheriff.
Wait, is this your defense or are you making an accusation?
I'm going to make an accusation.
Okay, just want to check
but
before
I
you.
need the nurses to listen up because you're going to have to flip where you're saving here.
Okay, hold on. You know you're not Mafia. You know you're not Mafia. You know you're not Mafia.
I'm not Mafia.
Enough said.
Let me check them.
May I?
You may.
Who you check?
I forget her name. In the blue hat. Hannah?
Savannah.
No, that's Hannah. Savannah's back there.
Oh, I can't see.
Hannah's Mafia. So one of the three that's got claims was Mafia. Actually wasn't, but they're already dead.
don't believe him. Don't believe him. He's acting.
Do you make an accusation?
I'm accusing him.
Will accuses Hannah. Does anybody want to second that?
It's Mafia. Nobody
believes you, Will.
That's the reputation you made for yourself. Do you want your hammer?
Nobody wants to second that accusation? Going once?
Come on, get on.
Going twice? Going 3 times? Okay, only Will is on the chopping block.
Come on, everybody. You don't have to vote, but you gotta believe me.
Will, please give us your defense again.
He already did. Come on.
Well, do you have anything else to say other than with your accusation you just made?
That was it.
Okay. So again, he was accused by Scott. Scott said he was killed behind me, but based on Scott's accusation that he's the sheriff and that he's in that mafia. Scott says, no, I'm actually the sheriff, and the other sheriff is dead, and he accused Hannah of being in the mafia.
Which is funny because he didn't check me yet.
Okay, so you're not required to vote since there's only one person on the chopping block, but he must get at least 50% of the vote in order to be eliminated. If you feel Will is in the mafia, please raise your hand high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's everybody but Will. I'm sorry, Will.
More Mafia.
They feel you're in the mafia and you have been eliminated. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the townspeople of Jerusalem have won the game.
Who was the third one?
Her.
Cassie was.
I knew it!
Okay, I want to give it.
I was say.
I know you were.
Your 2 nurses were Gina and the new guy right here, Josh. You did a good job. Good job, by the way.
Making that last minute decision after 45 minutes of deliberation.
Next Mafia's Nick's not out first.
She was mafia.
I knew you were.
I did not lie to her. I did not
Who is
lie.
Mafia?
Sabrina.
Except for that, I was
Sabrina, Teresa, Cassie, and Will.
I was a 2. Yeah, see, I was a person.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, steam it. That's a game of Mafia. We're working at 48 minutes right now with the explanation at the beginning. Thank you for tuning in to this video. If you like it, please give me a upvote, and we'll see you next time. If you got any questions about how to play the game or rules or whatever, you can play with less people and you can play with less mouse members. You don't have to play with 4. You can play with 3 or 2. You can play with only 1 sheriff instead of 2, and only 1 nurse instead of 2. You can play with this with a group as small as 7 if you really want to. The more people you have, the better it is, though. I guess that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this. It's a really long video. Have a good evening.